Sup guys, FM Chris. Welcome to the Roma story for October, November. Yes, I'm right, October. It's going to be a crazy one today. So the goals have been coming thick and fast. I did just do a commentary and I said fast about 3 times. But anyway, games. I think it's about 5 games I played this month. Just a lot of mistakes as usual. Gotta love the mistakes because I fucking hate them. You're about to see the first mistake. A very... just watch. It's so bad. Like, the goalie... I think I said it in a previous video. When a goalie gets caught in no man's land, this is what it looks like. Yeah. Why he's standing so far off his line, only God will know. But you are now going to witness epicness. Silence. Go, no, 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 no! Daniele De Rossi. Mwah. Mwah. What a goal! Oh, I need like an Italian commentator to do that. That was like a Stoke goal as well. Not the best looking goal, but every goal's a goal. But yes, back to Daniele De Rossi goal. Oh my god. Just, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking brilliant is just the only way I can put it. So that game finished 3-1. Dominated, really, like, we dominated. Parma aren't a good side. They used, like, back in the day, we're going to call it back in the day, they were a fantastic side. I started basically talking to, like, managers to try and give them a bit of support. I gave this guy a bit of support. Didn't really help him because they were kind of poo. I had kind of easy games as well. Kind of got like the main teams out of the way. I've still got AC. No, I've played AC. I've still got Inter Milan. I think that's it. Napoli. I could put Udinese in there. Not really sure if you're going to class. I don't know. I can't remember if Udinese are on the Champions League in this. But moving on. It wasn't the most amazing game, to put it that way. My computer's lagging again, so I can't actually see the goals. I'm so sorry. This happens all the time now. Just the computer takes just a poo on me. Now I'm presuming that's De Rossi. If it is, then legend. De Rossi has really picked up. I think he needed just to kick up the arse to realise that he is the main man. Totti's been injured a lot. Oh look, goalkeeper in no man's land. Stecklenburg was dropped after these games. Just stupid mistakes. They're not even mistakes. They're just Mongol mistakes. I'm sorry if you're American, you won't know what that is. It's just a weird way of saying he's an idiot. And then we played. I can't remember. I can't even remember their first name. I think it's Kazim Rubin. Rubin Kazam. Yes, Rubin Kazam. I'm right. They kicked off with Obafemi Martins doing what he does fucking best. I can't believe Obafemi Martins went to Rubin Kazam. But anyway, there's a lot of surprises in this game. There's a lot of players that didn't realise they went there. We actually went 2-0 down at home. Got to half-time, and I think my assistant did it for me. I was just too angry to even care at this point, because it is hard to bring back not a big deficit, but a good deficit. Well, not on my part, on their part. Back, but an early goal in the first half makes it 2-1 in the second half. De Rossi has been the absolute focal point of this team. I also started playing, like, not youngsters, but my fringe players in European games, because the games in the league-wise have been coming thick and fast. And then I've been playing like my old players like Tadai, who does actually score here. So that is the third game. Like I said, there was a lot of games we played. So that finished 3-2. We're still getting the conceding goals problem. I really don't know how to stop that. Ideally, I would like to buy a centre back, but you don't always get what you wish for. My wish is an entire back 4, but any hoozle, moving on because I can't really do anything. I haven't really found a partnership at centre back but the goals have been coming well. Like when I say well, like it's not just everybody pile in the box and pray it goes in. We've scored some very good goals, and it's constant now. Like goals are flooding in. Ruben Kazan was it 3-2. This game we're 2-0 up at the moment. It's going to be 3-0. Badiso centre back gets a double. De Rossi gets injured though, which really, do you know what really grinds my gears? It grinded my gears. There was also another injury with Totti. I think it's a sign of age. He's just picking up stupid little fouls, stupid little injuries like a back strain, which is out for 2 days, poking the eye is out for a week. I don't know. We then faced quite a top side, a team that's around my level. It was a shit game, so I haven't put any highlights in. Goalkeepers were fantastic though, to be fair. That was like Stekenberg's last game to prove to me that he had the bollocks to be in this team. So, I think the last game of the month was Lazio, who, it's a shame, really is a shame about Lazio, because Lazio used to be an absolutely fantastic team. This is a derby as well. They both share, not sure whether you realise this, they both share the same stadium in Italy. But this was another, like switch off near the end. It was in the 57th minute, but we just switch off, just that. Radalem Pranic, I actually did get that right, I think. He leveled it in the 68th minute. It was a nice strike. And then pops up the big man, Juan, the Brazilian, who's a fucking machine. He's a unit, to put it simply. Fucking beautiful. I've got some meaty players, we're going to call it that. But they're slow as shit. Like, seriously, when I say slow, their stats say they're not slow, but they're fucking slow. And then I get a nice little message from the media. Chris gets Roma firing. Since his arrival at Olimpico, one thing that the new AS Roma manager, FM Chris, cannot be accused of is failing to tell his players how to find the net. Yeah, but they can't fucking defend. Roma have delighted their fans by smashing a 90-30 goals past their opposition in just 15 matches, notching up 9 wins in the process. That's not bad. I never read these really, because I played the game so much. I was like, oh, Roma keeps, yeah, I know what that means. But 30 goals in 15 games and 9 wins, considering like the bad start we had, not bad. We move on to the league table. We're reaching that stage where I can actually show you where the league table is changing now, so I can actually show you where we are in the league. Oh, wow. So we are 4th. How many points are we off top? We're 6 points off top. Those 2 defeats. I can't remember where they've all come from. I know we lost against AC Milan. Not sure whether I dropped points against the bottom team, something like that. But I have dropped a few points, just like shitty little draws, like Fiorentina. They are nowhere near in form, but so I would say that's drop points. But then we had a very slow start. Like look at our goals conceded compared to the other guys at the top. Not good enough. But we haven't even scored the most, so I don't know why. I don't know why that like media, I don't know what to call it, page printout, letter news, was like so hyped up. God knows. I can also start showing like team stats, player stats. The reason I'm not showing player stats is because there's no one on there. I haven't had a standout figure yet. De Rossi's slowly getting there. I think he'll be there next month. Like he's starting to gain the form because, like I said in the other video, it takes time for players to gel, etc. with the way you do stuff. Basically, just to sum it all up. And I think that last month has kind of shown you that we're getting there. We're gelling like 2 peas in a pod, even though there's about 30 people in this entire squad. So we're 4th in overall with goals. Average attendance is 4th, but we're not going to be like Inter and AC Milan, in case you didn't know as well. They also share the same stadium, the San Siro, or it's called I think it's in Inter terms, it's called the Giuseppe Meazza, something like that. Actually, do you know what? For once, I'm actually right. I do know my football. But yeah, that's it. That concludes. It was a very like fast-paced month. Even the video was. But we will move on to November, where the games are actually getting even more like compact because we got cups now. The way the Italian Cup works is, you know what? There's no point in me telling you. I don't even know how it works, but it's not like the cups normally run. If that makes any sense. They have like group stages and then they go into like a knockout stage, something like that. But I'm not sure if it affects it on Football Manager, but in winter Italy usually stop for a couple of weeks, so the December review may be very short. And then we're moving on to January, and then I can buy players, which I don't know who I'm going to buy. I might ask you guys for suggestions. But that does conclude the episode. I will see you next week, same day, Wednesday, for the November review. Don't forget to like and favourite the video, you little bum muffins. Peace, guys.